Mama, look! All our friends are here to see us!
They are? Oh, good. We're gonna have some fun.
We sure are! Which fairy tale will we be in today? We'll just have to wait and see. Hey, kids, wanna watch us go on a new adventure? Wow! I guess our friends really like it when we go into fairy tales.
Of course they do, and they laugh at all the tricks the witch plays.
Hey, kids, tell us something. Who are your favorite little girls?
The Triplets!
That's right, the Triplets!
Stay right there, because there's plenty of fun coming your way.
What are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Okay.
Is this a bed or a trampoline? How am I supposed to get my beauty sleep?
Quit your belly aching. I'm the one that needs beauty sleep.
You're as ugly asleep as you are awake.
Lack of rest plays havoc with my schedule.
And what about my schedule? I don't have one anymore. Not since you started chasing those triplets.
It's no use, I can't sleep. I eat too much. Now that I'm up, I might as well check on the triplets. If those three don't tire me out, nothing will.
The triplets? At this time of night?
Once upon a time, in a land far away, lived a king and a queen celebrating the birth of their beautiful baby girl.
That's it. Put the book down. It's lights out.
Oh, we just started the story of Sleeping Beauty. Can we finish reading it, please?
It'll wait for tomorrow. Good night, my darlings. It's already very late, and I don't want to catch you reading your book with a flashlight, or else.
That's just not fair. I'm not even tired, and that story is very interesting.
And I'm not tired either. Me neither. And speaking of flashlights, the Queen and the King had a wonderful party. Everyone in the land was invited, especially the good fairies. When the bad fairy heard she wasn't invited, she got very upset.
Aha! This time I caught you disobeying your mother. When she tells you to go to sleep, you have to go to sleep.
But Witch, we're not sleepy right now, and the story of Sleeping Beauty is so exciting. We want to finish reading it tonight, okay?
Did I hear you right? So you three girls enjoy exciting stories?
Yes!
Well, how's about a little excitement now?
We're in the middle of a party. I wonder where she sent us this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this party in honor of my newborn daughter, the princess.
Hooray!
princess!
Hooray! Hooray for the princess!
Now I know where we are. It's the story of Sleeping Beauty.
That was so sweet of the witch to send us into the very same story we were reading. I wonder where the bad fairy is.
Out of my way, you lazy good-for-nothing! I'll park my broom wherever I want! Out of my way!
Who is that?
How rude! Who invited her?
Since no one has invited me to your party, I'll give you a special present. When you're 16 years old, you'll like sewing dresses so much that you'll prick your finger on your sewing machine and you'll die.
I cannot undo the spell completely, but you will not die. Instead, when you prick your finger, you will fall into a deep sleep until a prince awakens you with a kiss. You will be Sleeping Beauty.
Fine. Have it your way, but she'll sleep for 100 years.
That's horrible.
Watch it, or you guys are next.
How dreadful! I told you we should have invited her and none of this would have happened.
I'll take care of this right now. She said she'd prick her finger on a sewing machine, right? Get me the Prime Minister. What do you mean, who's calling? This is the king, that's who.
Ooh.
Prime Minister? I decree that all sewing machines are absolutely prohibited throughout my kingdom. Is that clear?
Huh?
Am I a king or am I a king?
You were certainly very brave to have stood up to that bad fairy. Who are you and why do you all look so alike?
Well, this is my sister Tessa, and this is my sister Annie. And my name is Nellie. We are the Triplets. Is there anything we can do to help?
Not at the moment, dear. We have to wait 16 years.
We can't wait 16 years, because by then we'll be all grown up, and we won't fit into the story anymore.
Oh, you're right. We will have to find a way to make time fly.
We know a witch who's an expert at that sort of thing. She's a bit cranky, but she might agree to help us.
What a clever little girl.
I am very sorry, but we do not like to get involved with witches.
So Miss Goody Two-Shoes doesn't want to have anything to do with witches, huh? We'll see about that.
Sugar?
I'm watching my diet.
So the good fairy's looking for a way to make time fly, not a hope. That's impossible, isn't it? What was your name again?
Witches don't reveal their names, as you know very well.
Well, as I was saying, it's impossible to make time fly with the kind of spell I cast. The girls will have to wait 16 years and then 100 years more before she wakes up.
Do you mean to say they won't be able to get out of the story?
That's right! You got it!
How am I ever going to explain this to their mother?
Let's see you get out of this one, you old bat.
Do you think you'll be able to find a way to make time fly, good fairy?
Well, let me see. How to make time fly? Of course! Why didn't I think of it before? I have an actual genuine time machine. It's in my tool bag somewhere. One time machine to the rescue!
Wow, I thought that time machines were bigger than that.
Oh, but I'm the good fairy, remember? One little minute inside the time machine is like 16 years outside. So in you go. When you talk of time, there's different expressions, like to fall on hard times or let the good times roll. There's a time and a place for every little thing. In the season, summer, winter, fall, or spring. Yesterday is the past, and tomorrow is the future. What we're living in now is called the present tense. but it's possible to integrate all three using Einstein's theory of relativity. When you move across time, it doesn't really matter if you start in the past or come from centuries on. Choose a time and a place and wish upon a star. In the twinkling of an eye you'll see a moment more and you'll agree that the best time in your life is where you are. Out you come, it's 16 years later.
16 years? But you don't look a day older.
Ah, we fairies are ageless, but nevertheless 16 years have gone by. Come and see. This is the princess. Yesterday was her 16th birthday. Now do not forget, you must not say anything about sewing machines.
That's right. If she touches a sewing machine and she pricks her finger, she'll fall asleep for 100 years until a prince comes to wake her up. See, I had already forgotten it was so long ago.
Excuse me, princess. May I have the pleasure of introducing you to my friends, the Triplets, Annie, Nellie, and Tessa.
Hi, Princess! So you're the Triplets? The good fairy has told me so much about you. Oh, I'm so pleased to meet you.
That's a nice jacket you're making. Is it for you?
Yeah, but it does take me a long time because I'm doing it all by hand. I just can't understand, like with all the inventions these days, why no one's ever invented a sewing machine.
Very strange, isn't it?
Wouldn't it be totally wonderful if someone had invented one and I could find it at the trade fair?
A trade fair? What trade fair is that?
My parents, the Queen and the King, are attending the grand opening of the trade fair tomorrow where you can see all of this year's technical innovations. Would you like to come with me?
Oh, yes!
The King, the Queen, and the Princess, who turned 16 yesterday, will be officiating at the opening of the 8th Annual Trade Fair tomorrow. This event marks the first time the Princess joins their Majesties in officiating at a public ceremony.
What do you know? Now's a chance.
Well, it's about time. And after 16 years, it better be worth it.
Are you kidding? This is going to be the high point of my career. Let's go!
That is a sewing machine! I expressly forbade them anywhere in the kingdom!
Daddy, did you say sewing machine?
Right, Princess. How about a hands-on demonstration?
No, Princess!
Sweet dreams, Princess! See you in 100 years!
This is terrible.
Now the princess won't wake up for 100 years.
I have an idea. I will put you all to sleep for 100 years. When the prince comes, I will wake you all up. What do you think?
That doesn't sound too bad. Fine, I'll go for it.
I think it's a very good idea, Fairy. I'll go along with it too.
And what about you?
This is a wonderful story, but we just can't spend 100 years sleeping here. I have a better idea. Why don't you put everybody else to sleep except us?
But the prince who has to wake up the lovely princess with a kiss will not be here for 100 years. What will you do in the meantime?
Good fairy, don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Whatever you say, but the palace will be shut down. No water, gas, or electricity. Nothing will be working.
What about the telephone?
I'm afraid the telephone will not work either.
This one will, but we won't need it.
Perfect. Your Majesty, we could use it if you don't mind. Sweet dreams, Your Majesty. Instead of waiting around, let's put a want ad in the newspaper for a prince charming, and I'm sure we can find one who can wake up the princess. There, I just finished the ad.
And I found the number to call.
Is this the Kingdom Chronicle? We'd like to place an ad in your paper. Are you ready? Here it goes. Prince wanted to wake up Sleeping Beauty. All applicants should come to the palace between 9 and 12 in the morning and 1 and 6 in the afternoon.
I got to admit, those little pests are pretty clever. How can you stand them?
Of course they're smart. They go to school. They don't park themselves in front of the TV all day. They're even-tempered, kind, and they don't smoke, unlike some people.
I see that you like them, but I am much smarter than they are. And they'll have to stay in this story for 100 years.
Don't bet on it, sister. I'm telling you, those girls are smart.
Next! May we have the next prince? No luck. May we have the next prince?
Nope. No one can wake her up, and they sure gave her enough kisses.
Well, there's only one prince who'll be able to wake her up, and that's the Blue Prince. Out of the whole list of princes I've got, there's only one that didn't show up, and he must be the Blue Prince.
Well, why didn't he show up? I bet the bad fairy had something to do with this.
If he doesn't come, we'll just have to go get him.
It's getting late. If I hurry, I will make it in time to wake up the lovely princess.
Hey, Blue Prince! Wait! Oh, look!
Hello, handsome. Where are you off to all dressed up?
I have a very pressing engagement. Are you in need of aid, madam?
Run along. We wouldn't want you to be late. Are you sure you'll make it to your appointment mounted on that thing?
There. This is my spare horse, Chester. And now, if you'll pardon me.
Wherever there's a tortoise, there has to be a hare.
My second spare horse, Monty.
Look, the prince has more horsepower than Grandpa's tractor.
Oops. My third spare horse, Pierce.
No, it's not fair.
Now, if you'll excuse me, madam.
No way! We wasted that one.
Dear madam, it's been my pleasure.
No! I'll cry!
He's very brave, but a little confused. Look, he's going in the wrong direction.
We have to tell him or he'll never make it there.
Hey, this way, Mr. Prince!
Oh, you pesky little triplets!
Hey, that's not fair!
You won't be troubling me anymore! Want a little excitement, do you? Well, get a load of this.
There! This should even things up a bit, shouldn't it?
The bad fairy fell in her own trap!
I'll get you for this! Let me out of here! Let me out now!
Thank you, ladies. You are very brave.
We better get a move on, because the poor princess must be sick of sleeping. Let's hurry to the castle.
Yes, but how? The bad fairy has left me without a single horse to ride.
Sports car!
That should teach that bad fairy a lesson.
Go on in. It's your turn now.
Did the sewing machine put me to sleep or what?
That's right. But if you hadn't, you'd never have met the handsome prince.
Like, who are you?
I came because, I read this ad in the paper, and you see, there was this tiger.
Well, maybe you could say he's your real live alarm clock.
Like, why are my parents asleep?
The entire palace is asleep, but I'll explain everything to you later. Now we have to wake everybody up. Your Majesty, you must wake up. Your daughter's going to marry the prince. Please wake up.
Oh.
Because you two do want to get married, don't you, Your Highnesses?
Yes, of course we do.
Oh my, you girls are up bright and early. And I thought you'd stayed up late reading in bed by flashlight.
Yes, but after seeing what happened to Sleeping Beauty, we just decided that we'd prefer not to stay in bed any longer than we have to.
Seeing only mist in my broken crystal ball. Saying magic words which are tricky to recall. Turning into frogs that look silly as they fall. Changing into mice that are cowardly and small. Every time I try a dirty trick, it doesn't work at all. If I could be really, truly nasty, then I'd have a ball. Being a witch is tough. It's real difficult to steer a broom. Being a witch is rough. You can't even sit in your living room. Might as well stay in bed. If you don't like getting bonked on the head, despite those pesky girls, I'd rather be a witch than anything else in the world. I try to get those triplets into a nasty scrape, a dangerous situation from which they can't escape. But everything I do seems to turn into a mix-up. I've never made a mess that the triplets didn't fix up. It really is a nuisance how they're always there to help their friends. But maybe in love the girl.